Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Go back to pre-recorded like it was.
That's true. We could go to pre-recorded.
We could do that pre-recorded again. That was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think fun was the word I would use.
Hey, everybody, it's Thursday night.
It taught me how to
Oh,
talk
my
in public.
God, I can't do a damn thing around here.
Editing out all of the mishaps alone took so much time.
Yeah, I know. So, hello, everybody. Go, Ron. Go. If you can't do it, nobody can.
I'm doing this because Steve Skellman asked me to do it.
Oh, whatever. I ask you a ton of stuff, and all I get's that look out of the corner of your eye like, just fuck off.
Steve Skellman asked me for fun things.
Oh.
So, live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live with special guests Richard Dawson, Sherry Lewis, and Lamb Chop, with musical guest Little Feet.
You had a bruised youth. That's all there is to it.
I enjoyed the 70s. They were great. So, thanks to Steve. Steve actually guessed all the guests.
Oh, what do you mean guessed them? Like he knew who they were?
Yeah, he's like, who's going to be the guest tonight? I said, I don't know, Steve, take a guess. He said, Richard Dawson and Sherry Lewis. I was like, as a matter of fact, that's who it is.
That's him. Oh, I see.
Rodney Allen Rippey couldn't make it, Scott Bile. Sorry. Charles Nelson Riley, Cassie is dead. No,
He's already
not
been
tonight.
on.
Just hang on. We got plenty of time to get more guests in for the next few weeks.
You've already named Charles Nelson, right?
We have. You know,
Yeah.
Steve Skellman said, what about Tony Orlando and Dawn? I said, I think I'm pretty sure we've had those guys on a few times.
But
too.
did you have the captain and Tennille?
We have had Captain.
Oh, did that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Steve Skellman says, still miss Dr. John, though. Yeah, Dr. John couldn't make it. That's why we had
Yeah, he was
Little Feet.
Yeah,
He was out cold on the floor.
I'm the Walmart version.
Mother's Brothers.
Those brothers were really funny. Anyway, back to Reaper Live. It's Reaper Live,
Yes.
the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. Maybe Charo, maybe Goldie Hawn someday. Just wait. And it's Thursday, our favorite night of the week. I feel like I haven't done this in
Weeks.
a month. Yeah, it's been
Modesto, he's pieces of my life.
Time flies when you're
Kickstarting.
running a Kickstarter. Yeah,
Yeah.
having a Kickstarter.
There was a void, though, after that. And it was lasted all of about 20 minutes. And then I started thinking about what we had to start doing. Yeah. But a lot of fun. The party was a lot of fun. A lot of people attended. That was really great. We haven't had a show since then, have we?
Didn't y'all do one last Thursday?
Yeah, we
Did
did.
we?
Without
Yeah, we
Ron,
did.
remember?
Oh, no.
What happened?
Nothing.
I've been awake since then.
Literally nothing happened. We talked about how much fun you were going to be having at Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, didn't so much.
That's right, yeah.
Didn't
You didn't
really.
like that?
You didn't like it?
I mean, I
No.
liked
Oh.
the first one.
Interesting.
The first Doctor Strange was really good.
But I know nothing about the Marvel Universe, so it's all like just open for
Well,
me.
this isn't going to help you. So, I know some people are going to watch and go, "Well, Doctor Strange 2 was great." And you know what? Great. That's you
also
liked it, John.
read
I
read an odd
I thought it was fun popcorn. It was very visually stunning.
It was very visual.
I also read a review on today of what's that called with the fighter thing? Tom Cruise.
Oh,
I can't think of the
Gun.
name.
Top
Top
Gun.
Gun. That he effectively the guy goes, not a spoiler alert, but if you saw the first one, change this and you've seen, the second
one.
You know, and I'm like, but they kept glowing on it. They said it was great.
Painterly Get, thank you very much for the box. I got a box in the middle of the Kickstarter with a painted mini. It was an elusive Weaselmancer painted mini and a little glass dome and some
Oh.
Canadian candy.
Oh.
I didn't see it.
It's
Isn't
on
that-
my desk.
Isn't that just American candy?
It was Canadian. Oh gosh, Painterly Get. What was
Should
it
have
called? It was called
maple in it.
Skittles. Was it Skittles?
Oh.
I should have brought it over. I will bring it over next week. We'll put it on the turntable. Painterly Get. What was the name of that candy? Smarties. Smarties.
Oh man, we need some of that.
No,
around
wait,
here.
yeah,
Oh, the
we sure
illustrious
do.
Canadian candy Smarties.
But it's not American Smarties. It's Canadian Smarties. And Ron, I had to go get the professional Canadian candy woman, Rhonda Bender, who is
To
Canadian.
explain, that's true. Yeah,
Like
to
say-
explain it all to you.
Before I said, Rhonda, what am I going to get here? She's like, you're going to get a fantastic delicacy, Canadian Smarties. They're basically M&Ms.
Uh huh.
Chocolate M&Ms is what they are.
What?
Yeah.
But they have real chocolate in it. Not
They're
our
they're
wax.
well, they're M&Ms. They're just larger M&Ms, I believe. Maybe
Chocolate
they get-
Smarties? What?
They're not real. They're not Smarties like we know Smarties. They're Canadian
I
Smarties.
feel like I'm in a multiverse of madness.
Yeah,
Somebody
so
pointed
true.
out too that how could I forget the name of Top Gun since I have a cat named Goose,
there
and
you
Goose's
go.
sister was named Maverick, but Goose is not named Goose because of the movie. That's the weird part. So
That is a weird coincidence. you
Yeah.
know? So anyway, thank you, Painterly Get, for the cool painted mini. It's on my office, yes, and one of my offices on one of my desks.
yes,
So I really, really appreciate it. It was super nice. And I shared the candy with Michael Proctor because he came up to my office, and maybe I'll bring it. Maybe I'll bring the rest of the
I
candy.
got close to your office the other day. I made it as far as Daryl's office.
You know what? You don't ever talk about anything fun. You always come up with issues. The best
All
candy
right.
was spunk from Scandinavia. I don't know about that. Anyway, thank you very much, Panel to Get. I really, really appreciate it. Someone send Ed some candy.
Yeah, I got tons of candy.
So so I think we're sort of recovering from post Kickstarter hangover and
Just a lot, yeah.
just everything.
Sort of picking up the pieces, going, okay, where did I leave off? You know.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Yeah, it's the turntable is kind of empty. It's
He's gluing
just
stuff
John's been
together.
really busy too. He's been painting, or not painting. He's been building models over here as we speak, and he's putting it on the turntable now. These are some of the new releases coming up, or maybe already out.
Re-releases of old stuff.
Yeah,
either way.
new releases. These are on Bones USA.
Yeah.
So if you miss these in Bones Black, you can get them in Bones USA.
Yes.
Two very popular models that aren't characters or monsters: the cart and the Dreadmere fishing boat. Really, really cool. So we've got the
And you ought to see the mold for the boat. It's actually pretty exotic. It's a
Yeah?
multi-piece. It comes in from the, John sort of knocks it out of the ballpark when it comes to that stuff. They're the infamous
those awesome
ogres,
ogres.
ogres.
those ogres are badass. Fisherman's treat. Yeah, so there you go. So we've got new releases coming up. New releases just came out on Monday. Lots of fun stuff coming up. But yeah, I feel just kind of lost. I feel like I don't know where to start. You know,
I'll throw something out there.
go ahead.
Here. Finally, oh my God, seeing the end. And that is tomorrow I'm calling in for the inspections from the city for next Monday to come in. You have to call in advance, schedule on the building up front.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do electrical final. We're going to do plumbing final. We're going to do mechanical finals.
so what does that mean?
That means we're like getting really close to being able to
I've been hearing that for months.
use the Top Gun phrase, light those engines. Light the fires. Yes.
Okay.
And so, yes, we've got all of that. 5.5 update. I'm sorry, it's still sitting on the dock. We get tomorrow. I'll get another thing, and hopefully they've got it on a boat. But there's been 2 boats it's been assigned to. We get a weekly update. Everybody does, but Ron. I keep trying to get him added to the list, and he's just not
I'm
sticking.
not on there.
But anyway, and then all of a sudden, then it'll say it was stricken, and they're doing whatever they're doing. The other people we have, we're in touch with. They're telling us no problems. We have technically a meeting with them. I think Ron said on the 16th. I don't know if we're going to keep that or what's going to go on, but we will get more of a hardcore from them. But it is moving this direction, and it should be. It's just now all of the worldly issues we deal with, and both in China and here.
Spoons 202.
What do you say?
Is Ron drinking chicken broth?
Chicken broth. Yeah, really.
Don't judge. Do not judge. It's don't judge.
What an odd
No,
question.
you don't drink chicken broth hot. You drink it cold.
That's right. That's the only way to drink your chicken broth.
I'm in so much trouble. Somebody's got to go do that just to see. No, spit it everywhere.
We need to play the little whenever Jackass comes on, it says "Do not attempt."
So anyway,
whatever we
that's it.
say, do not attempt.
That's for the building. Now, to a deadline, I don't know. It really depends on how fast we get through the finals. We might be able to get through them in about a week. I don't know. If we do, then shit. I mean, we go. So anyway, we're getting there. It's actually finally moving forward. So will there be more Pathfinders? Yes, we've talked with them. It's something we've talked about. We want to do for sure.
Has there been any announcements for power-ups? Ask Rax333.
If
No.
there would be, it would be in the Kickstarter updates,
Yes.
but there is none right now.
So that's a no. That's a no.
yeah, not at the moment.
Get a 5.5 fulfillment stream. Oh, you mean as we're pulling it?
Yeah.
Maybe, but
possible.
it's going to be really small. It's not going to be. We're not going to be using a whole warehouse.
And it won't be 3 weeks or 4 weeks long.
Yeah, it'll be probably just one long table and 2 lines going down it. I mean, I can't imagine. So anyway, but you never know. We'll stream just about anything around here.
Marmundo 89 baseball's
pledge manager. It is
Baseball's
supposed.
pledge
Yes,
manager
it is
question.
supposed to be. Now I wasn't here today, so I haven't talked to Kit. But as of with the going down conversation earlier this week, I'm expecting it by the end of the week. So we were all expecting it.
Yeah, Kit told me yesterday that he expected to have it almost ready tomorrow by Friday.
What does did he tell you what almost means?
ready tomorrow.
Here we go. Everybody all at once.
Your word, not ours.
So it's golly, that's all we do is just string people along in this show. It's all we do. String people along. It's coming. It's all coming. We promise.
We tell them the truth. We the ones that get strung along, and we just pass the piece of string to them.
That's true.
Yes,
it's
we
coming.
could try. We could do a baseball
No,
fulfillment
it's
stream. We'll
coming.
try.
It's coming.
I guess it's the downside of doing a weekly show, where sometimes there's weeks where nothing changes really.
Right, yeah, no. And on baseballs anyway, I do know that Kevin and John and everybody, they're starting the pre-production stuff. I saw you have some masters over there, various thicknesses. They're already starting to make molds.
Yeah.
Get it all rolled up. So it's not getting stuck to the back burner.
Yeah, and I saw plans for future like Bones USA releases, so I know that's coming down the chute. So
Yeah, there's a lot. So the new game store will be well worth the wait.
Oh, I think so. I
Okay.
think the new game store is going to be epic.
Oh, no, it should.
Yeah. Treasure promo.
What'd he say?
Making moles
What? Yeah.
instead of molds.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what we use. That's why they last so long. Moleskin, man, that stuff is tough.
Is baseballs being produced?
Yes,
in
entirely.
USA? Marmundo
Entirely.
88
Both
has that.
both the hip stuff as well as the obvious.
And the stuff that's not so hip, like
Yeah,
the uncool stuff.
I would
uncool
expect
stuff.
as
the nerdy junk.
I would expect as we start doing pre-production and getting the masters finalized and things like that, you would see production shots and things like that coming up soon.
We're working on the larger stuff, the 80s right now, because that wasn't necessarily all proofed out. Now the smaller stuff we'd already made molds of and proofed. And so yeah, we'll get there. Three-headed dyer.
Dr. Duncan. Shadow Spot asked, is the game store going to have a grand opening party?
Yes, but I don't know
Yes, it's
when.
called ReaperCon.
Yeah, ReaperCon. That would be a good spot for it to be. Yes, that's a very good point. We got to get it up operational and going, and then yes, there will be an official. And I like the ReaperCon date. That would be perfect. We do need a Medusa around here. Could turn all of us to stone, and we could spend the rest of our lives in gardens.
Nomad Zeke, we need a Medusa with goose heads instead of snake heads. Magusa.
Magusa. Oh my God.
Honk.
Oh yeah, I like it. I think that's Weeby. If you're watching, go for it.
See if you can poop one of those out.
I saw an email for class submissions starting for ReaperCon and stuff like that.
Yes.
So you guys are going to start seeing some stuff rolling out.
That's right. You sure
relatively
will.
soon.
Be back at the Reaper HQ? Probably not. Well, ReaperCon happenings might be. Things like the Wednesday night meet and greet. We are trying to get it sit here. But the show itself is growing so much that we need a lot of space.
Just my cool skeleton is not showing up on the. He's green, so he's been cut out.
Oh, is that the Dungeon Dweller?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That's the cool.
Oh, wow, that's a sick shirt,
Isn't
actually.
that cool?
Is that on the store?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've been selling that. Well, not
Justin
we.
can turn it off real
T
quick.
Public is. You want to do it real quick?
Yeah, he'll turn it off.
Yeah,
in a
hold
second.
on.
Exclamation point merchant chat. There you
Check
go.
it out. Check it out.
That's sick. I want one really bad, actually.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, maybe Uncle Ron will just have some ready for our staff.
Uncle Ron, well.
Yeah, Uncle Ron will have Santa Ron will have some for our staff.
As long as we don't have
next
to
week.
sit in your lap, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Yeah,
But if we want to, we can, right?
please don't. But yeah, this is the Dungeon Dweller T-shirt. There's a couple Dungeon Dweller T-shirts we put up on T Public, and they're doing really, really well. They're doing really well, but probably because of the kick-ass talent art that she drew for this.
Exclamation point merch in chat.
Yeah, it's stupid cool. It's really, really cool. So I'm gonna get one of these for you, Ed. You have to wear it, okay?
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I hadn't
Does it
seen
say
that.
anything underneath it, or is it just? Oh, it does. It does say
Dungeon
Dungeon
Dwellers.
Dwellers.
It's just it's that one that's modeled off that old Dungeon Dweller figure.
Yeah, sent that art to like you said. It was she did a damn good job.
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, I
It just doesn't
recognize
have
it
the
right
little-
off the bat,
except
yeah.
the little cutouts in the shield. And
We
I
can
wish
get a
I had seen
Sharpie and you could do
I
that.
guess so. Just
Yeah.
fix that. Still no lighthouse shirts.
Oh, that's a good
Sorry,
idea.
Steve Kellerman. You know, it is. It's not. It's a good. It's totally a good idea. You know what? Such a good idea that I think I'm going to make that. happen.
that's
We need a
awesome.
phrase to be under it, though. I see the light, or the light saw me. Something.
Yeah, something like that. Well, Dungeon Dwellers related. Let's talk about that just for a second. So during the Kickstarter, we didn't launch anything. We sort of previewed. We softly snuck out there the Dungeon Dwellers role-playing game.
As a project that's under development. That's
Yes.
what you're. Yeah.
Yes. And we're looking at next spring to probably have an actual product out. But right now, you've got the Player's Primer, which is available for download right there on reapermedia.com. Right on the front page, there's a big block that says download the Player's Primer. And it gives you the kind of the nuts and bolts of the basic. You know, it's if you've played role-playing games in the last 30 years, 40 years, you know what it is. You've seen it before. But it's our kind of our spin on it. So Joe was here during the Kickstarter, and he ran the game on. He streamed some games, some examples, and everybody had a lot of fun. And what we're going to do is Joseph's going to be back down in June 2nd through the 5th. He'll be at the North Texas Role Playing Game Convention in Irving, Texas. So if you're down here for that, make sure to check out the DDRPG.
And we drove
games.
by the place where they hold it, that convention center. And I'd forgotten, but it actually does look like you'll notice this when you go out there. It looks like a Java sandcrawler.
Yeah, the Irving Convention Center looks like a sandcrawler.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're coming down to the North Texas RPG Con, stop by, play a game with Joe. I'll be out there, not playing, not running games, but I'll be out there providing moral support, wearing my T-shirt, and rumor is that Bobby Jackson's going to be down here too.
No way.
Yep,
Oh my God.
right here. I know.
Real quick though, before it goes away, is a Manali 360. Yes, they can. They can be primed with anything. They're a thermal injected plastic, so it's good. You're good.
Painterly I can't wait for the hair folk in the Dungeon well, maybe in Dungeon Delvers, but not Dungeon Dwellers.
Is it a Bobby Jackson or the Bobby
Is
Jackson?
the Bobby Jackson
Yeah.
going to be set there? Now
That means
also,
there's going to be a lot of judgment going on. He walks around and he looks, and
Bobby,
you can tell.
Bobby's going to be grinding on so many role-playing games that weekend. It's not even funny. I don't think he's going to sleep the whole weekend. But he's not down for Reaper. He's down for himself. He's playing games all weekend. Rangers of Shadow Deep and Frostgrave. No, they're not doing that there. They're just doing role-playing. It's all role-playing. So, and maybe Gene Van Horn will make an appearance. Maybe Jason Weeby will make an appearance too. You just never know.
It's said in Vestonia is where it is on
yes,
the map.
that's
Yes.
correct.
They were asking, yeah.
But you can, the rules are just basic rules. You can play a game anywhere you want to. So there you go. But the official setting will be in Vestonia.
That is true. We should have a Bobby Jackson look-alike contest.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, ReaperCon cosplay as Bobby Jackson.
Yeah.
All you got to do is wear a black baseball cap, a black T-shirt, have a beard and glasses. That's going to qualify a lot of people to do that.
There's the link to the DDRPG right there in chat. Thank you, Quindy.
Yep, thank you very much.
DDRPG.
Monster Slayer Boss, good on you. Way to get
Which is
get you a cool shirt.
Great time to plug this, but next Crow's Nest, as in next Tuesday, we're going to have a big kind of a, what is it?
DDRPG powwow.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. So Joseph Wolf's going to be the special guest on the Crow's Nest next week and going to be talking and answering questions about DDRPG.
That's this coming Tuesday?
This coming Tuesday
At 5 p.m. Central.
at 5 p.m. Central here on Twitch.
Yep.
Don't miss it.
And possibly soon we might be able to stream on Facebook and YouTube as well, all simultaneously.
Oh,
Wow,
that'd be-
fancy.
Yeah,
It's going to be great.
There's rumors about there was a big Twitch leak news articles about how Twitch is going to be changing up its partner programs and things like that. So they're getting rid of the exclusivity stuff according to some sources, and so that'll be cool. So we'll be on all the platforms all at once.
Yep. Let's see what else. Obviously, the pledge manager. We talked about the base boss pledge manager. It's coming now. Once and the framework of the Bone 6 pledge manager is based on the base boss pledge manager. So the framework is the same. So once that's done, Kit will be able to get the Bone 6 pledge manager up as quickly as possible as soon as we get the data, the backer information from Kickstarter.
And we're expecting that next week.
Okay, cool.
It's when we're expecting the data, and then it takes Kit a few days because he likes to reconcile it. It's not just going to shove it in there and take their word for it. So soon, but yeah, very soon we should see that.
And we're kind of preaching to the choir here. The people who watch the show already know this, but the biggest thing Kit always says is the people who don't use the same exact email address or for their Kickstarter pledge that they put in the Kickstarter, that's why it doesn't match up with the pledge manager, because there's something wrong with their email address or something like that. But he says that's a big thing. So make sure.
Well,
he's got some. I noticed we're going to have a Q&A up there. We've got some rudimentary explanations of it right now. If you go there. If you go there now, the pledge calculator is being called the pledge manager. It functions. You can sign up. You can get your email in there. Use your Kickstarter email. That's what it's going to be looking for. And you can kick the tires around, whatever. It's not. You will not see your pledge in there until he actually pushes all of the data forward. And at that time, you'll see the shipping address we have on. That you've put it. Anyway, you'll be able to do everything you need to do. But if you want to, you can get over there to sign up now. And if you do that, then you'll just get a notice when it goes live.
Yeah. And if you didn't back the Kickstarter and you're going to be a late backer, you can still go over there and create an account.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything right now
Until
I mean, you can add stuff all day, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I got a bunch of messages like a couple of days after the Kickstarter ended.
Oh,
I
yeah.
missed it.
No, I got.
Are y'all
I got
doing
a ton
late
of
backers
those.
again?
Yeah, I
got
saw
that
one
at
come
least.
in 30 minutes after the Kickstarter ended. So yeah, there you go.
Tons of them.
There's the calculator. Thanks, Quinny Liver.
You know when updates? Are we still doing first and third of the month? Is that generally when we're doing?
Is
the
that what it's
Kickstarter?
been, right? First
Yeah,
and
that's what
third?
it's been, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll continue with that.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not this.
Now that the table is occupied, now has stuff on it. What do we have there, John?
We've already.
Did we go through all of it? On the table,
Generally.
turntable. Oh, okay. I know we were talking about it as he was putting it up, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if we covered it all.
Yeah, I know that one of the new releases that's coming up might be a little delayed, just because we needed to look at some of the masters.
That half-orc girl there in front of the cart, too, is badass.
I love all the Jadefire orcs. I think they were all sculpted by Gene.
Gene did them all.
I've always loved the Jadefire orcs. I think they've always been really fun. I think they're just so badass.
They were very cool.
There's something badass about this.
Well, thank you, Kellandros.
Is this the leaders right here?
Yeah, it's the Jadefire leaders we've got right
yeah.
there.
The shield and the pose and the axe. She's just badass.
She's really cool.
So
It's a good batch of stuff.
yeah, I'm worried about the boat because we know that the boat was really popular in Bones Black and it sells out like crazy. And so I've been making a couple of extra molds of it. I think the goal is to have a bunch of molds of it. Just judging by the size of it, it can only have so many on a mold, so we need a bunch of molds for it. So I've been in boat hell. So
Yeah.
All right.
these
It's
worked
cool.
out great though. These ogres. I was worried about these when I
Love
was
the
making the
ogres.
molds and stuff, but
Yeah.
they worked out really good.
Love the ogres. Yeah, those are really cool. Yeah, bunch of good stuff there. Bunch of really great stuff, and lots more coming. The Bones USA pipeline is full. You'll see a lot of good stuff.
I think
You're going to see a lot of new releases that are actual new releases, not the redos. You're going to see a lot of. You're just going to see a lot. That's all there's going to be.
Oh, is the mini part of the boat, or is
it's
it separate? It's
I just put
separate.
it there to be funny, I guess.
Yeah, just a
Do a
a
George
scale.
Washington there. Yeah.
scale figure. There you go. Okay, so let's see what else. There was something I was going to mention about Kickstarter. Maybe I got it with the pledge manager or the pledge calculator. The ogres are multi-piece in Bones USA. I
Yes.
think they're all
Two
multi-
pieces.
Yeah, even the one with even the clubber.
Yeah, all their weapons come separate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pencil like a new metal minis. Any on the schedule? Quick.
not,
I haven't
not
seen
anytime
them.
soon.
Yeah.
All our mold makers are making Bones USA models.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. So, oh gosh, let's see. We'll see what the run sheet says. Doesn't really say much.
Doesn't
of
anything,
anything.
no.
Nothing on there.
It says prepare in advance what you're getting ready to. And
Somebody asked, will we see the Bones 4 half ogre warrior soon?
Now,
I know that there's a lot of Bones 4 and a lot of Bones 5 stuff on the Bones USA docket. It's on the big list. So.
right now the Bones 4 half ogre. I thought we just got that in and released it in Bones Classic just a few months ago. It was like one of those ones that got skipped over.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened with that. I have to get with Courtney and see what happened, but it's a great candidate for Bones USA for sure.
Thanks to Astley pointed out on the website earlier today, some tag issues. I think it was instead of anti-paladin, it said anit paladin. So I think all those got fixed today, or they are getting fixed. So thank you for pointing that out.
On the card?
No, on the tags on the website.
Oh, the tags on the website.
So if you guys ever see any tags that are misspelled or whatever, just tag me on Discord and stuff, or email me and let me know.
Dungeon Dwellers, Caverns of Doom, the minis, yes. In fact, we still have the trademarks on them as well, on the trademarks.
Yeah, Monster Slayer boss asked if Reaper owns the
old heritage
rights
stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, Famous Monsters, we don't. That was sold. The Great Dragon, we sold off. There were several bits and pieces that have gone out. It's far from intact, but as far as heritage goes. But yeah, those are stuff we kept. So,
bunch of funny stuff tonight. I'm giggling. Anti-Paladin.
Galacta 25. No, actually, no, we don't have that. That is owned by Dave Helber. And in fact, too, there was some confusion as to whether we did or didn't. And I just told Dave Helber, it's yours. And so he would own the rules and then the figures from the Galacta 25 stuff.
Okay.
Which I told him, I warned him up front. Said, dude, I wouldn't put them out. They all look like Star Wars models with their lightsabers and stuff. So, but, it's in their hands.
I'll look into that, Steve.
Sometimes you just kind of upload a bunch of tags. Oops.
I know just in the computer.
Yes, on that 2 SKU listings, that was an experiment we tried. We're not going to do it. We're going to be changing it around.
Oh, that. I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you're going to see is if we take an item out of regular, let's say, Bones Classic, and we start producing it over in Bones USA, then you're just going to find a link there under the Bones Classic. And it'll just click the link. It'll take you where it is. But at least it'll tell you what you're doing, things like that, or what you're getting into. Anyway, that's what we're going to do.
There you go. Okay. Oh, gosh. Well, so let's see. Anything else fun and exciting going on?
There's always a lot going on. It's just what we're going to go through with projects.
Yeah. John mentioned this. ReaperCon. The instructors, we can go back and talk about this a little bit. So the instructor email list went out. If you're to most of the previous instructors at ReaperCon, so there's no open call yet. So if you've never taught at ReaperCon, you wanted to, you have to wait just a little bit until we do an open call. But right now we've got our previous instructors who get priority. They're actually submitting their classes right now. No, I know Ron Vipakti added a bunch of classes today. Mm-hmm. Tish Walter, I talked to her about classes. Deb Sodagar, Yeji Kim, they've all submitted their classes. A lot of good classes this year. So
somebody
exciting.
I didn't catch the name.
Corporea, Aaron just said just found her email
about restocks.
Okay.
And yes, there are restocks. We're waiting for those. The restocks, in fact, are on the same container. There's a big restock there we're moving along the 5.5. So yes, you have restocks coming. Everything's theoretically heading this way.
Restocks and 5.5. Yeah.
And then some of the restocks are going to be made into Bones USA, like the boat here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's not on the restock because we were going to be making it in Bones
Yes.
USA. So there's things like that as well. So
It's a little shuffle game.
yeah,
Well, because
long-term plan. Yeah.
I mean, we could go on and on with all of the issues of trying to just get anything in. Okay, but y'all have heard all the stories already before. We're just going to start producing it here. So,
Right.
And we could do the Return of Steve Skeleton at the last minute. Yes, we would. And then he would find the door locked and the light out. But you know what? We haven't discussed. Who's not here tonight?
I don't know. I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Justin's
is that
in there.
starting to say something? I mean,
Justin's in there.
That's true.
Oh, Dave. Dave? Is that who you're talking about?
Dave's not here, man.
Brother Dave.
Just noticed.
We haven't decided where he went and what he's doing. So
Collins.
if y'all have any suggestions, we'd go with it.
Yeah, Dave.
Green Oaks Gaming, email me, please.
He wanted to be the first miniature company owner that got sent to space. So he's at NASA right now
okay.
training.
That would be good. Yeah.
So he just wanted to be that world record, So
He's at the hospital getting his stitches out.
No, we tried to get the stitches out the other day. That didn't happen. The doctor looked at it and said wanted 4 more days out of the entire company. God Almighty, I would hate that.
He's at the Louvre.
Yeah.
All you Reaperland people will know that one.
Oh my gosh, for all these.
Yeah, he told me, he said,
That's
and I
right.
couldn't think of what it's called.
Pale
It's
Say
some
Pep.
sort of regression and personality analysis. I don't know, or something, but it looks back in your past lives and see what you're doing. And he was back there seeing if he painted any miniatures, because I told him that Ron's painted more miniatures than him. So he's trying to add up his total. He's not going to win.
Did you go look at your desk before you came over here?
No, I hadn't even been in there.
Okay.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A surprise.
Ah.
A big surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Dave's gonna jump out of a cake. It's
Yeah.
a big
No,
cake.
no, it's not that.
And so if I
big.
leave, they'll be in that cake all night.
It's big and made out of plastic. I'll put it to you that way.
Oh,
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Is Ed teaching alien women to love again?
there you go.
I don't know. I
There's
didn't
a
do
lot
very
of-
good
there's
on
a
the
lot
human
of
ones, on the
references that are
Earthlings. So,
kinda
yeah.
going over my head.
Yeah.
Well, see you next week. Yes.
Yeah, it's just a lot of. We're kind of in a holding pattern.
We're in a
waiting
holding
for-
pattern. Yeah, 'cause everybody's tired and running,
It's,
yeah.
yeah, because the Kickstarter ended, and then you kind of, and then you have to sort of, while you're kind of waiting for something to happen, you sort of get back into the regular routine.
Especially because for 30 days you went kind of hard, and then now you need to kind of get back into the normal rhythm of normal work, I guess. Because when the Kickstarter's running, it's not really doesn't feel like normal work, essentially.
Right.
It's kind of like a.
And there's stuff like
hyper
Galvin
work.
Crafts just asked about the 5 dragons, or the Bones 5 dragons. And there's actually we're putting that whole thing together right now. In fact, Courtney's leading that particular charge and organizing all the data so that we can get it all done and
Yeah,
get it
shout out
done
to Courtney
efficiently.
if you're listening. I know that he likes to listen back to the episodes, but
Yeah.
shout out to Courtney. He does awesome work. I like. it.
Very organized. I'm amazed how quickly he can collate and get data and just, I'm like going, God, I don't want to do this. It's going to take half a day. Courtney, I need a blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on. There you go. He's like, oh my God.
Good one, Scott. I think I've seen that one somewhere on the internet.
Yeah, where the Mocking Beast is the outhouse.
Yeah, time for vacation. That's right.
Ron took a long vacation.
Long.
It wasn't even a vacation.
It was a
2
holiday
days where
weekend
he
for
could go
him.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I expected him to be gone this whole week, to be honest.
Don't give him ideas.
I mean, I tried. I'm trying, Ron. I'm
Thanks, John.
trying.
I gotta get Reapercon Instructor stuff going. So,
Yeah, ReaperCon's right around the corner.
oh
Memorial Day weekend is coming up.
yeah, but not for
Bring more
Reapercon.
shirts. Yeah.
Taint Black, I would pay attention to the Kickstarter updates. I think that's where if anything happens with that, it'll all be done there, generally. There first, and then probably everywhere else.
Some Rage Stone adventures. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. So if you look at the Kickstarter, one of the last things we put up was the Goblins of Rot Stump Bog encounter. That's actually tied directly to the new adventure that Joe ran here at.
Cool.
It's the Ring of Truth adventure. And so that's what I've been finishing this week is the Ring of Truth adventure. And it's about done. It's about 95% done, just a few tiny little things to fix up, and then it'll be ready to go. And I think by Monday, we should be able to get that up online as a free download. Once that's done, then I'll start working on the Rage Stone adventures. There's 2 of those, and they're gruesome. They're quite gruesome. They're pretty nasty, so I really like them a lot. Monster Slayer Boss, we're going to see the Pigmen. Maybe at ReaperCon, maybe. They'd be Bones USA models. It'd be cool to have some of these encounters that we didn't get to available at ReaperCon in a box set of some sort.
A nice little box.
If maybe just a Reaper hard case, maybe something like that if we can't get an actual box. But we could do a hard case with some cool Bones USA models in there. There's a lot. There's just so much to do.
Yes,
So
the
much to do.
Reapercon bags will be online this year. Steve Skillman asked about the large minis. There's a lot of ways we're going to skin that cat, but yes, they will be coming. But getting them done over here is definitely an option. And we are looking at hips. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that we're trying to figure out because we can't wait for one thing. So it's going to probably be production in China on it, come over, package that. The other will still be over here working the styrene. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Skinning cats, what?
Somebody asked what's on the turntable. These are the current new release and the release that just came out, and a little bit of releases that we kind of missed over the past couple of weeks, since the Kickstarter and stuff. So it's just kind of a little collection of some of the things. I'm missing the rat pelt kobolds. There was like 3 packs of kobolds, and that was just too many for me to grab. And I had to glue all these and put them together before the show. and so I just forgot to grab the rat pelt kobolds. So, but they're on reapermini.com and in the new release section. You can go through and look at all that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Does Sandra Garrity still sculpt? I believe so.
I believe she does.
Yeah.
I see her on the Facebook page sometimes talking to people. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming she probably is. Yeah, she was a machine. She was fast. She was very fast. For sure.
There's your fade off right there.
Dave gave me the go ahead to order the real life marble thing for ReaperCon. So I've been talking to that guy and getting it set up. So he's going to be sending it to us.
Oh, okay.
And then once it gets here, I want to put it together and make modifications to it with MDF and make it ReaperConified. Put weird magnets and the faction logos and all that stuff on it. That's a thing I want to do. So we'll see when it arrives.
How's the card gate coming?
I have not really touched it that much, to be honest with you. It's just been mold making for me. If I'm going to work on it, it'll be at home, outside of here, just because molds are more important at this moment. But I really want to do stuff with it. I got to talk to them with bleed lines and all that stuff. And then Ron needs to, fix a lot of stuff that I messed up. So there you go.
Fun.
And I want to add more artists that are going to be on Artist Alley. So I'm looking for the... when the teachers submit stuff, any teachers that I missed, I want to have them in there. I don't want people to not feel included or whatever. So I kind of want to have some foresight with that. So I have some slots that I can move around and things like that. I will need volunteers for that as well. We will need volunteers for ReaperCon. I'm sure we'll have that sign up probably here in the next coming up month or so. I would hope. So be on the lookout for that if you want to volunteer for ReaperCon. We're going to need it. So yeah, be on the lookout for all that stuff. Trust me, in the next couple of weeks and the months coming, you're going to hear a lot of stuff as we start getting more information. I'm assuming as Bone 6 sculpts get done, you're going to see some of that in the updates, probably on here, all sorts of stuff like that. So it's going to be exciting.
I did not roll my eyes.
What did you do then?
I don't remember.
He probably made a hurt. Like, because he's worked at home before, or he works at home all the time. So
someone says work from home. I don't know. I don't think I was, but it wasn't intentional by any means. Whatever it was, I don't even know what it was. Well, get your hashtag freeze in. And
There was something else I was going to. Oh, they were asking about a ranger class.
No, not in the full release. It's in a future expansion, but the initial release won't have the ranger.
Are we talking about DDRPG?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
4 core classes, 4 core races to start with, and then we're going to expand from there. Going to just take baby steps. Start small, get big. There you go.
These are all Bones USA on the cart here, on the table here.
And a lot of them drawn from Bones 5, aren't they?
Nope.
I lose track. I think
No,
the Jade Fire
none
Orcs
of
were in
those.
Bones 3.
Bones 4.
Bones 4?
The cart Bones 4.
Or
The boat Bones 4.
Yeah. Ogres, Bones 4, I think.
Yeah.
And then some of the old Dungeon Dweller stuff, like Hammond, Brother Hammond. And I think Anthanel, the elf. She's on there as well.
Yeah, so I guess if Anthony and Brother Hammond are on there, yes, those were in Bones 5, you're right. But they were existing metal figures before they went into Bones 5. So, yeah, I guess there are some Bones 5 figures in there.
So he said, Toke says that we should each have to tell a joke since Dave's not here for the funny corner.
Oh, I have these too.
Lord.
I think did Dave send any funny things tonight?
No.
No,
Okay.
he never got. Yeah.
I better Google a joke real quick.
Multiverse
just
of
kidding,
Madness got him. Let's see. Congratulations. Oh, this is from Joseph. I've been saving these up. I have a bunch of them. This is from Joseph. Congratulations on Bone 6. I'm looking forward to seeing the minis in person. Thank you for being part of the. Thank you for being such a wonderful company. What do you call a broken can opener?
I don't know.
What do you call a broken can
broken?
opener? Nope. Let's see if anybody else in chat got it. It's called a can't opener.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good one, Joseph.
Okay. See, Gurest 91 just got it.
Well, actually, Dire Reaper Wolf or Dare, yeah.
That's Joe.
Okay, what do you call a red monster? Elmo.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for being a great company. Hey, there's a lot of these. Thank you for being a great companies in here. Thanks, guys. A lot of Bone 6 hype as well. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes. Yeah, I agree. That's from John. I think Shadow Spawn in chat. Thank you. Oh, super excited for the Dungeon Dwellers RPG. And can't wait to see the rest of the rules. Thanks a ton. This is from Lucas.
Cool.
So they're coming. Oh, this is a big one.
Lots of words there.
Yeah. I think it's about their first mini that they ever painted. The first mini they ever painted was... Oh, it's the amazing Robert Davidson. We hear a lot about this guy in the internet department. They talk about him. He always his name in the order is the amazing Robert Davidson. His first model that he ever painted was Cassie the gnome. Cassie the gnome wizard at a paint and take. And so he can't wait to see it at ReaperCon. Oh, that's Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob in chat.
I was about to say.
That's the amazing Robert Davidson, Dr. Bob.
Rita Yushu says, I just got my first Reaper Minis recently. Very impressed by the sculpts. Thank you very much.
I think I saw another one.
Welcome to the club. I hope you stay around for a long time.
I know we plan to do a lot more paint and takes and stuff coming up here as conventions are starting to come back into focus and things like that. So
Yeah, we've already started. I know we've already shipped a bunch of stuff Katie has. Yeah, for different ones, but yeah, they're all over the country.
Oh, here's a good one. If you're running a D&D campaign and could turn any normal D&D monster into a colossal kaiju, what would you use? It's a good one.
Almirage.
Oh, that's cute. That was in the Kickstarter, by the way. Bone 6.
What's something cute that would be?
Oh, it has to be cute.
No.
No.
No. Could be terrifying.
Yeah.
Shocker lizard.
Atyuk, flying cat, Rocky, Rocky.
Flump.
I think a rust monster would look
Hummingbird.
cool.
Shroomy.
Oh, Shroomy. Oh, I got a picture for Reaperland tomorrow that you guys are going to really love that involves Shroomy. The community is really rallied behind Shroomy. Have you seen that, Ron?
No.
Do you know about that?
No.
People have been wanting Shroomy by himself or in a pack full of Shroomies. They want like 10 of them.
How interesting.
Oh, interesting. So I know that there's a big community for a pack of Shroomies.
Yeah, there's a pack. So there's actually, I believe, 3 different Shroomies, right?
Right, yeah.
Yes, Jason sculpted 3, but when you order the Leprechaun, you only get one of the 3.
Yeah.
But that's why we're doing a Shroomy pack. I think in June or July, it's a Shroomy pack where you're just going to get a mix of
All the different
10
ones.
different Shroomies. It's just going to be a mix. You may get 10 of the same ones.
The
it'll
theory
be,
is
it'll be
you
a
shouldn't,
handful.
That's in July.
Odds are.
Can I put them all in one mold? I'm sure I could.
Yeah,
it's possible.
And it'll be like the rats.
Yeah.
It'll just be a mix, and you're just going to grab a handful. So
Shroomy army. So there you go. Go spread the word for
I
all
didn't
your
know
Shroomy
anything about the
friends.
Shroomy movement. So.
Yes, there's a bunch of them.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good job, Jason Weeby.
Because when people paint Shroomy, because he comes with the bard, right? The leprechaun bard.
Leprechaun.
I always just see Shroomy by himself. People just paint Shroomy.
Toss the leprechaun and keep the Shroomy.
I've only seen a few of the leprechaun, but I've seen a bunch of Shroomies. So there you go. Hashtag Shroomies. So
There you go.
you guys are getting your Shroomies.
All right.
There you go. I would say probably the Beetle Folk from the most recent, since they're on my mind, the Kickstarter for kaiju-fying monsters.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be the Beetle Rider.
Giant beetle. Yeah.
Would be the one I would choose. I can't wait to see those. I can't wait to see them finished. I want to see the renders of them really bad. So shout out to Jason for doing those.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Max
excited to
Dunbar.
see those too. Yeah. Yeah, fun stuff. And we never got to Max Dunbar's
Thanks,
demon
David. Yeah.
demon expansion.
Yeah, we only saw
encounter.
We only saw the imps. I think we showed the imps from those.
Yeah, we never saw the female demons. We never saw the demon lord, demon prince guy. And we never saw the heroic paladin
For the future.
who was about to get stomped.
There was a few other items that
project.
they never even knew about. They didn't see.
There's a lot. There's not a lot, but there's
But
several.
They will
There's for
see
sure.
them. They will all get there. Nothing gets left behind.
Thanks, Samurai Jack, for the gifted subs.
Yeah. Thanks, Samurai Jack. Appreciate it.
Shroomies our new Sophie versus Shroomy, our new mascot, the winner.
Shroomy would win.
We
What
never
are the arts?
saw.
We could see a Bone 6 art book.
I asked Izzy about that. She doesn't think she has enough to actually fill up a book. But she did some really great stuff. She did some really neat stuff that we'll probably end up doing at ReaperCon as well.
Yeah, a lot of cool ReaperCon stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the encounters, they'll get made. Yeah. They just won't be made. They just won't be part of the Kickstarter, but they'll be made separately, probably here in Bones USA, and like I said, hopefully part of a set of some sort. That would be ideal.
Spoons 202. Was there a Sophie in the Kickstarter? There was some old Sophies
Yeah.
that got added.
Existing
a few,
Sophies, yeah.
a few of them.
No new ones.
But yeah,
We talked about it, but we didn't get to it. Let's see what else.
Lieutenant Floby, that's what we have. We've discussed that a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking all of them. Because wasn't there another book before 4 that
We have
when
2.
she gave
We have 2 books.
classes on how to design and things like that?
No, just art books. We have 2 art books.
There's only 2 art books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Medusa Kaiju, that would be scary. I mean, that'd be like game over.
In our paints, we have a Barbarian Queen. So there was someone mentioned, where's the Barbarian? I guess they were referencing a Barbarian Prince and doing a female version of that. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
And Towns, Women at Arms, or what do we call those guys? Multiple part.
Heroes Apart or something.
The mercenaries we had, the dude mercenaries, do female versions of those.
Mm-hmm.
Be cool.
Somebody asked about the boat and the cart. Yes, they'll be coming out soon. I think they're coming up in June's release. Is that where they are? I can't remember what release they are. Or the second part of May. They might be in the second.
Yeah,
part
I think
of May.
they're in May.
They're in the second part of May. I think it's the 27th. I think off the top of my head, but it's very soon. So it's this month.
Yeah.
It's a big item from Bones 4. I don't remember where the cart and the boat were. They're so.
The fishing boat was Bones 4, and the cart was part of the Dreadmere expansion.
That's right.
And then there's the sloop from Bones 5, the larger boat.
Mm-hmm.
Monster Slayer boss, never say never. There's all sorts of discussions. That's even in there. Stuff like that. So you're
You
not
could
far
put all
off.
the encounters in there, like the Ring of Truth encounter and things like that. That was
Yeah.
really cool. Speaking of the Ring of Truth stuff, is right at the very end when we showed the encounter, the Rot Stump Bog. It reminded, because we did the test game with Joseph where we were playing the Rings of Truth, and we did that little encounter. So that was really fun to see, especially playing it and then seeing the unlock. I think that was pretty cool because it has the Dead Knight, the
Spoiler alert.
Sturges, all that stuff. So it was really cool to see.
It is really cool
to kind of play it and put it together.
It is to see. It is fun to read the adventure and then get the miniatures made that sort of go along with it. You know, talking to Bobby about Sir Baltrovic, and the way the PCs find Sir Baltrovic is it was just neat.
With the horse?
Mm-hmm.
With the
It's
smart,
really neat. It was
smart
a good
horse.
It was really cool. Really a lot of fun.
Good one, Trashrama.
No, Pendrake, it hasn't yet. We'll find out tomorrow. We get our next update tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's kind of the downside, is that we get our updates on Friday and we do the show on Thursday. So you're kind of
Yeah.
a little bit of a lag there, but
Yeah, and hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll start getting some of the finished stuff done from the
6?
Kickstarter. Yeah, from Bone 6, and we can start showing you guys final renders and things like that. So hopefully next Thursday we'll have something new to show you guys.
and trust us, as soon as we start making molds here of Bones USA or Bones 6 stuff, you'll see that as well. So
Yeah,
I would
but
assume
we're
you'll
not-
see all kinds of production shots.
I don't understand the question about what kind of results would we need to see more buildings? I don't know.
Buildings like
I
terrain.
don't know. No, I don't know. Is it Thursday yet? Yes, all day. It's been quite a Thursday.
Agrexion. Oh, you're talking about power-ups, like special add-ons in the Pledge
Yeah,
Manager?
I believe they're asking about power-ups.
Is all the stuff in the Pledge Manager currently? I know there was some issues with. I think we want to add some turnarounds or some pictures or something that I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
there was some
yeah. At some point, we'd like to just fill up the Pledge Manager with all the individual images. Just
Which is something you normally do too. It just takes time to process
a lot of
through
time.
So
that.
when you
Yeah.
click on a box, it'll open up a thing with all of them in there and things like that. Individual pictures.
I will, Raccoon. Let's see. Add as entering.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fun. That sounds more like a panel, Oaks. He's asking if Joseph.
Did you
did
have
classes
anything on
DMs.
this third one, Reaper coin update? Did you have anything? Did you ever find the ones that you were missing or whatever?
They
it was?
should have been over here. The last time I saw them, they were in your hand right here at this desk.
No, that's the ones that were there. But why they didn't? Are they gonna? They're looking for an update.
We would like to put them in the Pledge Manager, or if not, just go straight to the Reaper Mini website.
Yeah.
So it'll happen one of those ways. they've not been abandoned. I think that's the thrust of the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are going to do them.
But weren't there some additional ones?
We were making, yes, we did have some additional ones planned. I think Kevin got 2 of them finished, and Daryl got 1 finished. But we were looking to make a pirate set, and then like a kind of an old dungeon set, and then we had the Daryl was making some magic coins or something like that. So we just didn't get very far. It was just way too much to do during the Kickstarter. But these will be coming out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a date yet. But
You can use them as Joss points for DDRPG.
Yeah. So a skeleton set of coins, maybe. You never know.
Do you have an update on Kobzar, Edward? The Ukrainian relief model?
No, I don't. Not since last week. I haven't now said I literally pulled in the parking lot and came in here.
Yeah.
So I haven't been over there.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Should we pull names for our
Yes,
giveaway?
we should.
Ron's like, let's get it.
It's names time.
Names times. The Skellerman coins.
I was getting ready to say, I mean, that's just setting Steve up to
Skeleton
tee it off.
All right, I'm ready. If you haven't done it yet, get your hashtag freeze in if you haven't done it yet. If you've
Yeah,
done it already,
get
you
'em
don't
in
need to do it again. Not that that matters for anybody.
Okay. All right. Everybody get ready.
There are genuinely people who spend the entire episode just typing hashtag free.
I
don't
know
blame 'em.
we're at the end of the episode, but thank you for the raid, Jimmy the Brush, for the raid at the very beginning of the episode. I had it written down, but I just want to say thank you because I saw you were still in chat. Thanks for still hanging out with us.
I'm glad that y'all stayed, considering what a scatter of a show it's been.
It's been a bit of a train wreck.
Yeah, we'll get
Sorry.
back on
yeah,
track.
we'll get back on track.
You
I
know
think what it is
Bruce
well,
Grundy?
Dave here, we sort of get lost.
No,
Yeah, Dave's our shepherd. Yeah, keeps us on track.
we're his sheep.
He's the king of chaos.
Wake up, sheeple.
Here we go.
All right, I'll start, and then we'll go around.
Okay.
Ishan Loki.
Dan Shan 990.
Charleston.
Lord Wererooster.
Oh yes. Bookend Kitties.
Oops. Brick McHugh.
Robo Rampage 974.
WDF 023. What does that stand for?
Don't know.
Shaken 1334.
T McDuff.
Prodigy 3448. That means there's a lot of prodigies out there.
Sork Morgan.
Yeah. Arrow Wiz 130.
Well, I like that. Coffee Nerdy Beer.
Random username for promo.
Somebody's creating spoof accounts. Nazrock of Aragoin. Aragion?
Ergion, yeah.
Region?
Unwilver, no.
You will never know.
You will never know. You will never know. Yes.
Big Apple SD77.
And last but
Agreement.
not least,
Casmania 7. So congratulations to all the winners. Exclamation point, I won something, question mark. It'll pop up here in a chat in a second. Well, this is episode 168.
Yes.
That is the
Correct.
episode. You won a $20 gift card to reaperlive.com. Don't spend it all in one place.
Right. Yep.
Well, you can only spend it in
Only
one
spend
place.
it in one place.
I was going to say, you go to Amazon and spend it. And if that works, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. But congratulations, and thanks for whoever made that spoof account.
That was funny.
That
yeah.
was funny.
Yeah. I bet you have a Steve Skeleman. But, yeah. Justin, who we raiding tonight?
we're going to raid Monument Slow Fuse.
Oh, Monument. Okay.
Yeah, we'll mix it up.
All right, cool. We'll be here tomorrow for Reaper Land. I'm sure Anne's on tomorrow as well, tomorrow morning. Is that right, Justin?
Correct.
God, it's hard to imagine. It's
Also-
already Friday.
Also, by the way, chat, I was informed earlier this week that Anne is coming up on her 500th episode. So,
Wow. She's making us look like amateurs.
well, she does a show every morning. So, so she's coming up on her 500. I can't remember what the date of it is.
I think it's the 22nd or the 23rd. one
yeah,
or two.
it's somewhere.
Yeah,
in
we
there.
all
It's in
got
the
to
20s.
watch it.
Yeah,
We've
we'll find
gotta
out.
just have to
We're-
get everybody in there.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
actually doing giveaways on the
Yeah.
show that morning.
So I want to bring that
Ooh.
up. I'll bring it up next week as well, but I just forgot about it.
Like
until just now.
500 giveaways? I didn't say that.
Yeah, $500
God,
for one
no.
person. No, I'm just kidding. 500 paints. But
That's a big number.
yeah, congratulations to Anne. I thank you.
Very much
Yeah,
so.
it's really awesome.
Yeah, good job, man.
Monday the 23rd. Thank you, Shadow Raven. Monday the 23rd. But yeah, there you go. And go say hi to Monument. We'll be back tomorrow with Anne, Reaper Land, and Reaper Errant tomorrow night as well. So Reaper Errant's back on track with all the artists back at their homes, and they're ready to play some D&D with Frank from Nightheart. So
When are they going to start playing Dungeon
DDRPG?
Dwellers?
Maybe we can convince Frank to.
Oh, that's right, because Frank's
Do some stuff,
Maybe make a convert out of Frank.
Maybe.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right. Thank you guys very much for watching.
Thank you very much. I wish
Have
we
a
were more
great night.
entertaining tonight, but it's just
Yeah,
slow.
sorry about that. Sorry, everybody.
All right. See you guys.
Take care, man. Stay safe.
Jazz.